And we're live. I hope that I have this recording to the right spot. I think I switched it. Oh, goodness. I hope everyone is having an amazing. What day of the week is it? Thursday? Is it Thursday? Thursday. I hope everyone is having an amazing Thursday. Um, I need to fix my sleep schedule. I went to bed at like 2 a.m. and it's currently 10:30 a.m. So, if I fix my sleep schedule, maybe I'll actually wake up to start streaming at a reasonable time. But we're live. We are building because we have so much to do in the hardcore world. So we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. So, obviously, last time we went and we finished all of the tree stump, and now we have to work on this little restaurant tavern thing. Now, I had the idea of using this block. I like that block. We are doing that. And then I'm thinking something blue for the roof. But not that blue. I think I may want a different blue. Maybe the planks instead. I don't know how many we have, but first things first, let's go ahead and grab ourselves some tuff. And this is gonna be a struggle. Also, I wanted to say a little update for stream stuff. I was planning on having what's it called? I was planning on having a Stardew stream on Sunday. Not happening. I went and play tested the thing that we were gonna do, and I don't think I'm good enough at the game for that. Genuinely, we will get nowhere during streams, so we're not doing that. We'll figure something else out instead. Is this tough? Yes. There we go. That was being rude and not going. We're gonna need a ton of these bricks, so let's go ahead and make some. Now, I decided instead we are just going to be grinding out and getting everything all done for preparing for the dragon fights because that is going to be a huge project. But I am very excited. I think we should be able to get a ton done before then. If I remember what I laid out correctly, today is a building day. Uh, Saturday we are building farms, so we're gonna go make ourselves a gas tier farm because obviously we're gonna need. Is it? Oh, how many is it? We're gonna need a lot of gas tiers. Also, I forgot to have a spot open in my inventory, but we're gonna need a ton of gas tiers. So I'm just gonna make a farm on the nether roof. We did that in the last season and it went very well, so I'm just gonna do that again. And then we are going to be making a iron farm. I've never actually made an iron farm in hardcore, and I feel like that's just something that I need to do because resources are an entire thing. Oh, wait, I forgot I was supposed to make a shield. I don't know what happened to my shield, but it's gone, so we need a new one. I know I saw iron in here. Yeah, I'm not very organized if you didn't already get that. But let's go ahead and make ourselves a new shield so I don't die to a creeper. That would be embarrassing. Do. Perfect. It would be fun to make a banner at some point. I've I've thought about making like a cute banner design so I can just have that be my thing. Oh, I forgot how light I made my hair. I need to change my skin again. I made the skin and then realized it was wrong but didn't fix it. So I've just been running around with the wrong skin on. How do I want this to go? You know, let's have the entrance be right there for the balcony area because I was thinking about having a cute little balcony right here. So it'll go like that, and then it'll go up right here. I made this confusing, didn't I? I don't think I'm keeping the cobblestone that we placed. I think that's temporary. But I need to figure out something to go there instead. Let's just place all the tough blocks right now, and we'll figure out what to do next in a second. Do-do. I know a bunch of this is going to end up being windows instead of this block. But I feel like placing all of this first and then going back and figuring out how it's supposed to look will be easiest. I kind of want to fill in right here as well. Just a tiny bit of terraforming. Like, I'm trying to keep the majority of this area the exact same shape, but some things just don't really look good. So we need to fix that. Let's add a little crossover right there. And get even more blocks. I forget how many materials it takes to build literally anything in Minecraft. Like, genuinely, after we build the farms, I think we're gonna need to go through and just do a ton of resource gathering so we can actually build. Because right now I've been just doing the resource gathering as we do it, and it's a little bit of a pain. Like, it might be worth it to learn how to make ourselves a, what's it called? A tree farm, like the ones that you, like, exploded and stuff. That may be worthwhile long term for the series. That, and also automating snow so we can start preparing for next winter. I think this needs to be one taller, but that's ugly. Okay. So that is an ugly box to start out with. And then let's go ahead and anything I can change interior wise. This is gonna be a window. Do. I think maybe deep slate for the base would work here. So let's go ahead and grab some deep slate and we'll sleep first because it's getting bedtime. How's this guy doing? For a second, I thought you left and I was concerned. Oh, goodness. But they didn't. They're still here. We're good. I'm gonna need to get ourselves some more food very soon. That is something that... Yikes. Except for, we can do a temporary food that's not golden carrots until we have the villagers set up. So this is all fine. Also, I may be bringing back a face cam at some point. I'm not using the PNG tuber right now because I realized that I only have the event one. For some reason, I got rid of the one before it. I deleted the wrong one, so I only have the one that has orbs that's not canon. I'm like, oh, oops. But I might be bringing back face cam instead. I forgot to grab the deep slate. It's a day. Deep slate should be in here. I want cobbled though. Okay, for a second I was worried that I had used all of it. I'm like, hello? Where is it? And then let's go over here and put these in here. We'll sort it out later. And let's go. One of these guys is gonna oxidize soon. And I'm going to need to make one of them stay that way. Because I'm trying to get it to like the blue shade. Like the one that's right before they freeze. So that's difficult. Like, if I don't catch it in time, it's easy enough to just go and do, what's it called? Just make it by the chest. Like, you know how you can make... I am not wording today. You can go and you can make a golem using the oxidized block already and just make a chest. So if it causes problems, we'll just go back and do that, and that'll be easy enough. How's that? Yes, I think that's gonna be good. This is obviously a base. We're not leaving it as ugly square. If anyone walks in and thinks I'm just making it ugly square, that is not the final plan. I promise I'm not doing that. We just need a base all set up first. Do, do. Now getting this part of the base set up is weird. Like, obviously we're going to be going all the way down here for this section, but how are we going to do the upper part? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out in just a second. Because I feel like usually for buildings, there's just one layer for the base, and then everything goes off of that, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I don't need to make this accurate. It can be inaccurate, and that's fine. I have a feeling that that deep slate I just placed is going to be changed for wood, since this is going to be a balcony. So this is where I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I kind of feel like it needs the ground, but this is... Ooh, wait, no, that is floor. That's not floor. Ah. I could go like that so we know it's not floor. You know what? We'll give it a proper base as well, but this is... Oh, wait, what? I'm gonna put something right here so we don't notice that that's there because I don't like it. But I feel like this needs this kind of base as well. Giving it a proper foundation. Then it goes up to here. Alright, how ugly is this? I could deal with that actually. And then we come over here. And then we don't come over here. Can't do that one either. This is one weird area. Okay. And then right here will be the last section. And then I think once we've done this a little bit, that is the entire foundation changed. I'll do a quick run around to make sure. But we're gonna need to figure out how to make this look okay. I probably should start smelting some glass actually. That probably is a good decision, considering we're gonna need quite a bit. But all of that's foundation, that is actual wall, foundation. Okay. That is all good. Let's go start smelting some glass. Because I'm assuming I might have some glass actually. How much do I have? 11. Except I could, no, I think I want it to be regular glass. I'm just gonna assume that I need a bit. Plus, even if I don't need a bit, we're gonna need glass for making all of the respawn stuff for the dragons. So might as well get started on that now. We'll just do a full stack of glass. Do I have the respawn thing here? Not respawn, nether... What is it called? End crystal, I think. Okay, we don't have the recipe. That's fine. Oh, I have another glass done. Let's go quickly grab some infinite lava so we don't have to go and get things ourselves. It's been a minute since I've had to actually smelt something in this series. So I've just been running around building stuff, so I haven't needed it. But we'll just do why am I why am I always lost in my inventory? Inventory management is not my strength at all. Let's grab some more water and we'll see how much glass this makes. I don't think it's very much. I genuinely I love the wizard tower that I built. It's so cute and fun. I love it. Like the restaurant's not going to be as fun, but I feel like it's going to have enough details that makes it worthwhile. Doo doo. I'm realizing I want this to be like a nice tall window, like that tall. Yeah. I think this is how tall I want this room to be. And I think I want it to have like the like triangle ceiling, whatever it's called. So we're gonna need quite a bit of glass. Whichever villager gets put in here is pampered. Saying it as it is, they are spoiled. Let's go ahead and start replacing all these walls though, because they're kind of ugly right now. Doo doo. And that needs to be. Actually, no, that can stay a non foundation block. I don't mind it being wrong. Because it would be weird having a single foundation block right there. So we're not doing that. Oh, wait, that's covered. We don't need to actually place that one. I love that. Makes my job slightly easier not having to gather resource for the corner block. Doo-doo. And I need to make more already. Lovely. I'm saving this because I might be doing something with that in a second. Wait, actually, not in a second. Let's do that now. So, thought process is this is a lot of texture right now. So, I'm thinking about maybe cutting out this middle bit and making this be a smooth texture. I don't know if I want it to go up or stay down for this part though. We'll try going down first. Or I don't like that. Maybe I just want regular tough. Also, I don't like it going the way that I just placed it. So if we go like this. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm planning on having some glass spots as well because windows are amazing. But I don't know how I want to do it. Take a sip of my water. That is a nice chunk of glass right there. Let's go place all that. I feel like the main strength for this specific build is going to be interior. Because since it's going to be a restaurant in here, it's going to be all the cozy vibes. But I need to make sure it's not just like an ugly square on the outside, so there's a good bit to do. Since I talked about this being like a sloped ceiling, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I need literally 2 more. Almost had enough, but like that is the nice tall roof they're getting. Very lucky villager who's gonna live in this area. Then let's go ahead and place all this. Place these, including the weird one. Actually, looking at it, I think having this entire top section just be the bricks will make the most sense. So it'll be like this. Since I realized I didn't like the look of that, we'll just change all of it. Let's include this one. Okay, so that's slightly better. If I just have this be like a window, would that be good? Like a nice 6 wide window? Not 6 wide, 3 wide. 6 block window. I think that's okay. And then over here, we can change the texture up a bit. I realized immediately, I think I want this to start the texture one in. So it'll be like this. And we can have something on the corners. Is that two? Nope, one more. That all? Yep. Oh, actually thinking about it, we're gonna have this be one shorter. Because then we can have the wall one over and have like a proper corner. So we'll do this. We'll do that. Ignore that I just immediately backtracked. Yes, and then this is going to be filled with this block, I think. Is that what I want? Like, this is going to be the shorter section, so the roof is going to be right here. And then it'll go up for this section and then be very tall there. I feel like that needs slightly different texture for the middle, so maybe we go to the regular block at this point. I didn't drop any. Like, how does that look? I'm gonna grab the detail block real quick. We're using spruce again, surprise. But let's see how it looks with the spruce in the corners. I may need to get more spruce. I don't know if I actually have it. It'll be in this. I thought they were frozen already. This is why there's only gonna be one guy per thing. Also, why is this open? None of you are here. uh, wait. Okay. Why are they all open? N- None of you are at the chests. This is not how. Okay. Okay, it's the next one. I don't know what's going on. Oh, we do have plenty. We're good. Let's go put some detail blocks just so we can see what's looking like so far. It's not close to nighttime, so we're good. Do. Ah, exteriors exist. Forgot about planning for that. So if we have the detail blocks on these ones, okay, I think that looks okay. The problem is exterior now because I realize I made this so ugly. Like it's gonna go up like this, but somehow we need to frame that because what have I done? Uh, let's just start with placing the wood first because this is the easy part. I don't need to think about where wood goes when I always put it in the corners first. And then I figure out ways to subdivide it. Do, do, do. I need to remember I'm not playing old Minecraft right now. I was filming every version MC the other day, and literally every single log gets placed upright. And I'm like, okay, love. Let's change all this real quick so it doesn't bug me. Oh, but I don't have the block, do I? Oh, wait, no, I do. We're good. Now, this one is gonna be weird. I'm gonna have to go back and change it. Because that. I don't want to keep that. But I feel like placing these two is kind of necessary right now. And then we'll do this one. And however much we have room for. Which is like nothing. Okay. Great. I'm surprised I made that jump. I did not think I was going to. Okay, it looks ever so slightly better with this, but still not good. I have a feeling that it's going to be low roof inside and then good roof outside. So let's grab even more logs and just finish all the log part. And then we will do a temporary roof. Now, I'm thinking about potentially having a spruce roof as well. Let's see how that would look. And they're still stuck. Congratulations. So let's go ahead and grab all the spruce wood of different types. Okay. I think it was not quite bedtime, so we should be good to just go in place for a minute. But actually, I'm gonna quickly do this. What if we have this go along this part instead of one lower? Does that look weird? Yes. Okay. Lesson learned, we're not doing that. If I do it the typical way of placing it right here, does it look okay? What if I do that and then have an extra thing here and here? Okay, I'm okay with that. We can leave at that. And then most likely it's gonna be one right here and one right here, just to frame the entrance. I feel like we need one splitting. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I want it closer to this side. Yep. Okay, that's slightly better. Seeing it with logs improves it a decent bit. The amount that, like, the tiniest detail can improve a build. Oops. Oh, goodness. I have a feeling we're gonna need to get even more logs, so let's grab the rest that we currently have. And we will go and chop down more trees later. It's in this one. That, I believe, is all the logs we have. Yep, okay. Off we go to place the rest of them. It's not gonna finish it. I already know. Uh, this is so blocky. The roof is gonna save the day. Oh wait, I just realized having it along this will make more sense because it's gonna change height. Um, ah. I haven't done the bounce jump in a minute. Let's see if I can do it. Ah, I'm determined. I'm just gonna keep flinging myself at a wall until I give up. Ah, wait, no! I did it! I did it! Okay, I give up now that I failed it. So let's get those middle ones slightly higher. Because most likely this is going to be like too higher for this section and then way higher for that section. Think that will make the most sense. We'll find out. And let's place all of this as well. And then it's right here that this is going to be needed. All right, I want to fix this wall. What did? Oh, this is the one that we don't need. I was looking at it, I'm like, what did I do? I did something. Okay, how does that? Okay, I think that looks like it'll be doable. It's kind of ugly right now, but that's fine. Then we come over here and make this taller. We'll go to that point because that's when it's going to switch over to a different thing, so. Then we go like this and bring this all the way up. Do. Make even more. Actually, we have some of this. Let's do this. I'm trying to make it so I won't have to go mine for more tuft during this build. That is the wrong block. Anything else I need to do up here before we go? Ah. Oh wait, I didn't make these taller. Okay. Now we go like this. I'm gonna figure out how that goes up in a second. Oh, I don't have the blocks for that one. Already confirmed that we have to go and mine more. Except for we already knew we're going to need to chop down some trees. This is fine. Okay. Okay, it's looking less like a box now. Still not great, but less like a box. Now let's go in and place some roof. So the first section of roof is gonna be right here. It's gonna be covered by the actual roof. We're doing this color inside and then we're doing blue outside is what I think. I feel like that will be the best appearance wise. I feel like these two blocks will need to be the higher height though. So let's try going Do I want to bring it up by... Wait, no. I was misreading the room. Like, I feel like it needs to go to there. That way, going into the next section will make sense. Except for looking at it, I feel like 2 is not enough, but I don't know how many we need to do. You know what, let's go until the window, so 4. And then see how that looks. Now, why did you have to get stuck up there? Let's expand that and see how that looks. I feel like we're gonna need to put a staircase to do the change. That or some slabs. But I feel like that is one more. One more and then I think it's good. Let's just place these and then check. Yeah, that'll be it. Alright, let's see how much we can place given what we have, and then we'll go grab some more. I know that we have more of the planks, we just don't have more of the logs. So this is fine. Also, ads, I believe, are about to run. Unless I am very late to seeing that, which I may be. So I apologize, it's to make it so we don't have pre-roll, because let's be honest, pre-roll ads are the worst. And we ran out of wood. Let's grab some more. Doo-doo. I need to do interior design for this area at some point. Oh, wait. I want these. They are still stuck on. Okay. So we got those. Do we got any more? Nope. Okay. Wait, I forgot to check one chest. Ah. We do have more. So let's go and place the rest of this section of the roof and just see how it'll be. Most likely it's place this section of roof and then go sleep so there's no monsters, because it's getting close to bedtime. And I don't want to deal with the monsters. I'll break that mistake block in just a second. Do and do. Yeah, I think if we make it so this is also a slab. Oh, come on. So it'll be like this. Yeah, that way it's not a harsh transition. Then let's quickly do this. Except I realize we're gonna need to fly up and place some more, so let's do that real quick. Also, torches are about... Actually, no, torches cause lag. We're gonna need to find a block to be our... or a light source to be our best friend. Do that. Do. Let's just make one more set of bricks and call that good. Yes. That was good flying. Okay. Bedtime. Maybe. I want to sleep. I don't know if it's gonna let me. There we go. Hey, puppies. I feel like we should have a doghouse in the starter village. Maybe we will do that. Okay, the longer I see that, I'm actually okay with that. This is, I know it's like rough right now, but it's coming together ever so slightly. Um, I needed to make more slabs. One of the things about not like using Lightmatica and stuff like that for builds is I'm constantly running back and forth like, okay, how many do I need and stuff like that. I don't have anything telling me exactly what I need. I think that should be enough. But I'm coming in with zero plan. My only plan is make it look cute and kind of medieval. Because it kind of got like that fantasy vibe going on with that, a magical tree, like all these different things. So I feel like this will just make the most sense. Do, do. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm okay with that. And then this will be the entrance into a taller area. And I don't know how I'm making it taller yet. But like looking at it, it's not even that much taller. So I may just go like one more thing of slabs and then be on the next height and call that good. Yeah. So then the next area will be at this height. And let's just see what it would look like if we do that for this entire roof. And then we can go and figure out the other thing. Oh, that the ads just showed up. Okay. Do, do. I just realized it's probably going to be a little bit annoying trying to get the villager into this. It's not a villager transfer friendly space. Do, do. Oh. Oh, we're just short. Ooh, we need temporary torches though. We are not keeping these torches, don't you worry. We will find a different way to make it light in here. But we're just short of having enough wood. So let's go ahead and chop down another tree. I want to do a big tree because it makes me happy to chop down the big trees. So the small trees are annoying. So let's go grab some saplings real quick and we'll do that. Do I have any in here? No, of course I don't. Wood time. Also, do I have bone meal? I have bone meal. Cool. I think let's chop down 2 trees. Wait, what? I've been playing too much Stardew. I tried to do Stardew mechanics right there. Stardew, when you right click, it sends that one into your inventory. So I was trying to do that. This is why I don't play variety games so much, but I was genuinely locked in with Stardew for a bit. Alright. This is our temporary spot where we do the big trees. There we go. That's not a gigantic tree. That's fine. Do, do, do. I feel like we're going to be able to make some very cute thing with this. I don't know exactly what is going to be cute yet, but I feel like the interior is going to be very cute. Bup, 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 bup. Honestly, okay, I think after we make the tavern, I'm just gonna lock in on preparing for the dragon fight for a minute. So I know that we're gonna need everything for the end crystals. That way we can actually do the respawn. And I know that those are kind of expensive, like glass and stuff wise. So we'll do that first. Is this gonna be able to grow with that? I don't know. Oh, cool. It is able to grow. But we're gonna need a bunch of food as well, because obviously we're on to 3 golden carrots. I'm planning on doing the dragon fights without elytra, simply because I know myself. I know that if we do it with elytra, we risk having a repeat of season 3, where I just got hit by the dragon and very, very quick death. Or at least I think it was season 3. Was it season 3? Wrong button. Exclamation point old hardcore. Yes, it was season 3. I'm okay. I want to transfer all of my commands over to StreamerBot, and when I do the transfer over to StreamerBot, I'm also planning on making it so we have a check-in redemption, so people can redeem how many times they've checked in, and I might make a in-game reward. I know a lot of people do, like, once you have 25 check-ins, you get a monument in their hardcore world, and I may join in on that. Like, I might do letting people join in with having a monument, and I'll make the totem be a very expensive thing to add to your monument spot. I think that might be fun. I don't have custom armor stands, so it's not as fun as the way some people do it, but I think it'll still be good. Oh, inventory management. I hate it. Genuinely, inventory in like any game just sucks. I think I can leave this the way it is. I don't have I genuinely don't have the room for it though. Do I want to do anything about this doorway? I feel like it needs to be open like that. I'll figure out the doorways later. Um, I know something we can do. If we go around this corner, I still need to do that. So we can fix it. Because if I'm planning on having this represent the foundation stuff, it doesn't make sense for it to randomly cut off. You know? Yeah. Okay. And then we... Well, this wasn't my plan. Can I fly out or do I have to... Rude. I wish flying out of water wasn't as bad as it is. Why is that like that? Are those visible inside? Hello. Okay, it is visible inside. We'll remember to do it later then. Let's do the other side real quick. And I still won't have the inventory space, so we'll go run to the storage area for a second. Plus, it's about to be nighttime again. I swear, the days are so short in Minecraft. You think that you're getting stuff done, and then everything just flies by. Like, we're less than an hour into stream and we've already done 2 Minecraft days. About to go on to the third. It's so much. Okay. I think that's all good. Let's head over here. Now, do I want it to be spruce wood for the patio area? I might. We'll go test that out in a second. First, we sleep so there's no monsters. Maybe. We have to wait a second to be able to sleep. Bedtime? Please? Today is a low energy day, but I feel like it's a good low energy day. Like, we're getting everything done. Also, speaking of getting everything done, let's temporarily move some stuff into here. There we go. That way we can grab this and we can also make ourselves the planks. This will be. Wait, actually, instead of using planks for this, what if we use stripped logs? Crazy, I know. But like have it go out like this. And have it all. You can't strip logs with a shield in your hand, really? Where's the logic in that? Yeah, I feel like this will be a nice little change. So we'll do this. This will clear up inventory space as well. Amazing. So most likely I'll have it go slightly. Let's go to just past the window. Like right here. And then just past the door. And then one more out. This is going to be like the little patio dining area that people like to go to when it's sunny out. I feel like every restaurant has that area. Well, not every restaurant. Like, I grew up in Washington State and it was way too rainy to have that. Now, do I want these to be stripped as well? I'm gonna strip them for now, because if I end up not liking it, I can change it, and it's not that big of a deal. But I feel like that's a nice little addition. That's ugly, let's fix it. I think that's gonna require us to make 2 sets. And let's do it from the inside, because I know there's more blocks showing inside than outside. 1, 2, 3. I didn't mean to break this block, but oh well. Kind of made my life easier, so I'll take it. Do. Okay. The lone leaf over there. Okay. Just to clear up some inventory space, I'm placing that down. Let's place some more of this. Now, I know that I want the roof to be high in here. So I think once we pass this point, that's when it's switching. So let's go ahead and just have these 3 be slabs, but it's going to be way higher at that point, so I don't know how tall it is. Now let's go and quickly make ourselves some. Oh, wait, actually, do I have any dark oak? I don't think I do. Because I think dark oak may be a nice fence to use. We are not using that fence. Most likely we don't have dark oak. Do we go for a quick little adventure? Wait, no, that's spruce. Okay, I need to clear out my inventory. The stone, okay. Replacing that there for whoever notices it first. And then dirt for whoever notices it first. Can you guys stop being in each other's path? Break it up. How are you still that color? Did you get waxed or something? I'm confused. I'm very confused how that is still that color. Anyways, fences and fence gates. Let's go. I didn't grab the sticks I thought I did. We're gonna need to go back down and grab some more. The fence and fence gate. Well, that's something to test it out and see if we actually want this color, so we'll work with this for a second. Plus one of them is literally enough, like this, yes. So I know that if you place like gates on like right next to gates, it changes the way that it sits. Because this one will sit higher than this one will sit. I thought that one sat lower. Is it not fence gates? Did they change it? I'm confused. Am I misremember? Okay, 1, 2, there. That's fine. We can space it out like that. So we'll need uh one, let's say 3 more, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and 3. 10 and 3. Let's make that. Nope. And I have to go downstairs. Because I forgot. Oh, it's time. We're out of food. We have one more. Don't need 10 and 3, we just need the 10. Make my life slightly easier. Then skates. And I don't want this, so we'll do that. Let's see how this finished balcony will, well, not finished. Let's see how the balcony will look. And then we'll go and make it so it's no longer floating. I just realized it's still floating. So it'll be like that, like this. Wait, is it like, no. Wasn't this different? I'm so confused. Now, do I want that or do I want like this? Slightly more texture. I'm very confused by why it's this way, but you know what? This is a cute little area. I'll leave it. Now let's go ahead and finish up the windows over here. So this is how tall this roof is gonna end up being. Okay. I'm at a point where I don't know exactly what I need to do. I guess we need to do the roof now. So let's go grab the blue and call that good. The roof is the part that I think is going to be the most confusing for this because I want to have it not be just an ugly straight across roof. That's why I'm doing the different layers. But I feel like it's difficult to make it not look ugly. Oh no. I may not have the blocks for it. I have a grand total of 4. Okay. Looks like we're going to be making a few trees real quick. Yay. I have the inventory space, we're good. But first, it's time to sleep again. In a minute. So my thought is having a blue roof will make it have like a nice little pop of color. Maybe we can make a chimney. Oh, having a chimney area may be nice. I don't know how we're gonna make a chimney fit into the build, but I kind of want to do it. So let's go ahead and do that. Also, this is kind of off topic, but I had an art idea for how I can make a new ending screen for, not ending screen, offline screen, and it's a very cute idea, but it's gonna require me to like actually draw. I'm like, it's gonna be worth it, but do I want to do it? Okay, rude. There we go. I didn't want to have to replace that block. Okay. It's gonna take me a minute to get all the wood we're gonna need. So I'm just gonna chop down this one, and then we're gonna go test it out to make sure it's actually the color I want. Because I don't want to chop all of this down just to learn that it's not the right color. You know? Okay. Let's go and test it. So let's just start with like the most basic layer where we just go across this. Do, 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 do. And then we go up to this one. Do, do. Okay, let's just see how that looks. Is it completely ugly? No, it's not completely ugly. I'm gonna have it hang over. It's not just gonna go to there. But I feel like that will be fine. So it'll be like this for the first section, something else for the second section, and then like that for that section. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And this is gonna have like 2 layers, so it'll be like the outer layer is flat and then one raised up in the middle. Yeah, this will be fine. Our poor inventory. Our inventory is gonna take a hit because we're gonna need to fill it up so much. But you know what? It's fine. Is this the correct tool to use? I don't even know. Does it still show in F3? They changed F3. I'm not the biggest fan of the change. It doesn't show anymore. They're starting to make Java feel like a Bedrock, and I actually am upset with this because Bedrock has some features that are very helpful to the world, not in the world. Like, I had to search to find where the day counter and stuff like that was because I was struggling to find it, and it's something I had to go and toggle on. Like, there's no reason to make it so basic information about the world is now gate kept. Thankfully, we still have access to it, unlike in Bedrock, but it's still a little annoying. So I hope that they don't continue changing everything to Bedrock because the differences were good. Having the two platforms for Minecraft be very different was actually a good thing. If they make it so they're both the same, what's the point of having two? Actually, don't they have like 3 or 4 different versions? Because there's also education and dungeons, and isn't there dungeons too now? There's so many Minecraft games I haven't played. I still never played story mode. And I'm kind of sad that that's like not a thing because it looks like a ton of fun to play, but it like got gotten rid of or something like that. So it's basically people who have physical copies now. I might still have a physical copy of Xbox 360 edition though. I think my family may have that. So who knows? Maybe one day we'll do like a nostalgia stream. Gretchen, I to me, the version that's on Xbox isn't nostalgia. That's what I played like after I'd already been playing the game a bit. So things like Pocket Edition are not nostalgia to me. I know a lot of people have nostalgia around like the Nether reactor or whatever it's called in Pocket Edition, since Pocket Edition didn't have a proper Nether. But I just don't have that nostalgia. I have the Java Edition nostalgia. The actual first version's nostalgia. Okay. Here's all this. I just realized that this adds literally nothing to the trees that I need. This is gonna be a hot minute. Is this the very tall tree? Oh no. It's the huge tree. Oh goodness. Okay, let's place this down for a second. Actually, no. Let's run and put it in the chest. I feel like getting all this wood is going to be a huge pain because we're going to get so many leaf blocks from it. And this is one that the leaf blocks don't disappear. You just have to go and deal with it. But you know what? It's fine. At least we're getting a huge amount of wood from this one. So it's not as bad. Okay. Careful. Yes. I feel like we're not doing this in the best way. But you know what? That's fine. At least if we end up needing these blocks again in the future, it'll be easy. Also, speaking of plans for this world, so I think this year I'm going to start placing snow a little bit earlier than I did last year because I still have a ton of areas that I want to be snowy in the Winter Wonderland. So I think getting a head start on that will be very good. So probably in the fall we'll start doing that. Except I kind of want to do a Halloween Town area too. Oh, I have so many plans and not enough time in the year. We'll figure something out so we have enough time for it all. I'm not 100% sure how we'll make it happen, but we'll figure it out. But I'm really hoping that everything on the 30th goes well. If anyone is unaware, the 30th of this month is my 1 year anniversary on this world. So we are going to be doing the rest of the dragon fights. And I am very excited, but also kind of nervous because I've had a previous death doing the Mega Dragon fight. So we'll take it very, very carefully. And then we'll be able to do the end project whenever we're ready for it. Also, at some point, I want to do the Wither fight for the first time. And I think I'm going to do the Wither fight differently this time. So last time I used the glitch where you do it underneath the not nether, underneath the end portal so the Wither gets stuck. But the Wither literally escaped from it last time I did that. So I think I'm just gonna do it underground and spawn like 20 different iron golems to do it for me. And that's actually why we're going to be doing the iron farm, because it's gonna take a lot of golems to do that. But I did like a test version of that and it should work perfectly fine. Basically, all I have to do is we'll spawn the golems and have like redstone set up so they're not able to run into the wither immediately. And then we just we wait until we hear the explosion. And then we release the all of them and they go and fight for us. Oh no. We're out of inventory again. And it's bedtime again. No. Let us sleep. And add still have another minute. Please. Please sleep. Is it not bedtime yet? It's about to be bedtime. There we go. That time. Okay. Let's go down and place all these into the chest real quick. I realize we're just going to be filling up this chest. Honestly, you know what? Let's come over here and put the deep slate in for a minute. We don't need the deep slate right now, and we don't need... Well, actually, we'll leave everything else for right now. We're only leaving that. And... should be welcome back from ads now. It's time for us to spawn another tree. Thank you for not taking 1,000,000. Finally, we had a tree that likes me. Granted, it doesn't have very much wood, so that's kind of rude. It should be right down the middle, yeah. After this tree, let's go and place that roof. See if we need to do any more. Because I think this should be enough. Actually, it might be enough for that first section. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell. I wish I knew. I think I might need to use a hoe for this block. I don't think axe is the most efficient one. But I don't feel like going and figuring out where I left my hoe, so we're not gonna do that. We got a very short tree this time. Also, once I end stream to... Okay. So, if you don't already know, I have 2 different hardcore worlds. I have this hardcore world, and I have a bedrock hardcore world. And when I finish streaming today, I think I'm gonna go and work on filming the end of the next bedrock hardcore episode. Because basically the next episode is me getting 100 achievements. And I'm at like 95 achievements right now, I believe. So, I only need like 5 more and then it's ready to be done. And I've already I'm basically just doing a montage instead of properly showing everything. So it's gonna be all good. I'm hoping that I get all 100 and then, like, it's weird. I kind of want to die in that world because I don't like Bedrock, but also I want to be able to say that I got every achievement in Bedrock Hardcore. So I'm at like a weird point. I keep accidentally shifting my mouse. Earlier today, my mouse was acting up and it made me kind of worried. I have a very cheap mouse right now, and it just randomly decided it didn't want to be connected to my laptop. I'm like, hey, can we not do this? I kind of need to be able to use my mouse to play hardcore. So I may be upgrading my mouse whenever I have the extra money. And then upgrading my microphone because I really want to try out XLR. I have just like a compact microphone, I think it's called, or compressed or something like that, but just like a simple USB one. So I want to try out a better microphone and slowly work on improving my setup. Also, like once I move to my parents' house, which I'm doing in like the next 2 months, I'm going to be streaming on a PC instead of a laptop, which I'm very excited about. I need to go and like set everything up still. So it's going to be a minute before that happens, but it's going to be very good. Is this the last two? Yes. Okay, let's see how far this will get us real quick. Because I don't know how far it'll get us. I'm hoping it will like cover this first section, so I don't need to do anything more with it. Uh-oh. Didn't have the inventory space for it. Why is like everything the worst? Hi folk, how are you? It's been a minute. Hope you are doing amazing. I am causing chaos on the roof. Hello, boat. Bert? Hello, boat person. Yeah. I'm doing amazing. How about you? I am doing all good. I just graduated from college, which is amazing. And now I'm just vibing in a hardcore world, trying to make this look okay ish. Did I just go straight up on this side? Yes, I did. Right now, so this is like a cafe that I'm making. Not cafe, a tavern. It's like the nice little restaurant, and one of our villagers is going to live in this room. So I think that is going to be a ton of fun. And then once we're done with this one, I think I'm going to take a break and start preparing for opening all the end gateways. I love taverns, right? Like I'm going for a kind of like medieval kind of creepy vibe for this. So like we have that wizard tower over there. We have like a little cottage that I live in with like a magic basement. Like we are going full out vibes for this. Okay, I think I want this one to go up like this. Having a 1 block gap is fine. Nothing will spawn in that. Do. At least I don't think anything spawns in that. I'm pretty sure it needs to be more than one. I love making taverns in medieval villages, right? It's such a good vibe. Okay, once we're done with this section, let's go down and see how that looks. Also, let's grab all the annoying blocks. A true Minecraft village should be going into a new world where you can stop worrying about IRL stuff, right? I love it. Okay, I think that's looking okay so far. I want that to go slightly out, and obviously we're going to go past this. But I feel like that's good for the first section, and then that's going to be taller and way taller over there. So I feel like that's working out. I'm regretting the fact that I chose to use a nether wood. Why did I do this? Life advice, never choose the nether wood. I know it's blue and pretty, but it's a pain. It's a huge pain. Why have I done this to myself? I'm in the wrong one. So many regrets. You know what? Let's quickly go and grab spruce. We're gonna place the spruce down so we don't have all of this inventory spot taken up. Who's pushing me? Hey, buddy. Has anyone frozen yet? Most of you are supposed to be freezing right about now. They're all going strong. Okay. I guess they all want to live, which is fair enough. But granted, most likely all of them will live. It's just where are they gonna live? Like, I think I'm gonna move one of them to be in the tavern. I think that would be very cute for them to have like a little companion. I'll find a way to make it so they don't escape. Like, I know how I'm gonna make it so the villager doesn't leave, but I don't know how I'm gonna make it so the golem won't. Do. Okay. This is genuinely copper golem? Yeah, copper golem. Copper golems. Okay, so this world has like a magic theme. Basically, I am like a mage who just wants to find joy this time because like all of my hardcore worlds are linked up, so I have all those previous worlds where I died, and basically this time is me deciding, you know what, I just want to enjoy life, so I made a spell to bring copper golems to life, and I'm making them like their own cute little areas. So I think it's very cute. Like, I want to make it animatic where I just try to give one a flower and it goes and sorts it instead. Like the copper golems just have a ton of joy from organization. So I make it so they're going to be like helpers wherever they want to be helpers. Make two chests, make copper golem take thing from. Yeah, I'm thinking about potentially doing that and just having like the hopper setup because it is very fun. Like, I know everyone does that in their builds now, but everyone does it for a reason. It looks cute. It adds life to the build, so that's why we do it. Okay, we need to quickly go and sleep. Do do. But yeah, I think it's gonna be very cute having one of the copper golems run around. However, I think I'm gonna wait until one of the copper golems has frozen to go and set that up. That way I can just bring them back to life. It'll be so much easier to transport one of them over once they're a statue. So I'll bring them back to life and we will freeze them or unfreeze them so they're on like the most orange tier, if that makes sense. Maybe put the copper golem behind. That's what I was thinking. Once I'm done chopping down this tree, I'll go and show what I'm thinking about for inside the tavern. It's kind of hard to explain it when you haven't seen the inside very much. So it's just gonna take me a minute to get all of these blocks. I really chose the tree that takes the longest to chop down. And it's the worst because these blocks don't disappear on their own, so you genuinely have to break them yourself. But it's fine. We're getting it done. I definitely could make it do a potion though, because basically my plan was I put one of the brewing stand villagers in this one because brewing stands and wizards, yes, they just go together. And I was thinking about having brewing stands be like the um like alcohol, having it be adult beverages in the tavern. So having the copper golem grab potions would make a ton of sense. Because I want every one of the villagers to have something that makes sense for what their job is. Like, some of them will just be in regular houses, but most of them are librarians, so they're all gonna have like a little reading nook in their house. Some of them will be like librarians or teachers or stuff like that. But the ones who just have regular houses will still have something that relates to their profession. So I think that would be very cute to have it be potions is part of the tavern. Do. We're almost done with this tree, and then I can finally go show you what I mean. I really chose the worst type of wood. Like, look at how much we get from one tree. I like your building style. Thank you. I've been trying to work on improving it. So basically, the plan is this is where the entrance is going to be. This area is going to be like the main dining area. There's going to be like one or two tables out here on the patio that looks out to the ocean. Ignore this. This is my temporary um, gunpowder farm. And then we come up here, there will be like one or two more tables, but around here is where the bar is going to be. And I'm going to make it so the villager is stuck to this section. So they'll be behind the bar at all times, and then this is their little bedroom area with a nice gigantic window. So that is the plan. How much that made like nothing. I saw the red flowers and the fire and thought that it was some monsters over here. Oh goodness. Now I realized that I wanted this one to go out like a bit further like this. So we're gonna have it go to here now. I probably shouldn't have covered them. Oh well. Do do. Yeah, that's fine. We just need to cover this entire roof at this point. I do not want the spruce wood to be shown. Like, I could have made my life so much easier by just choosing to go with spruce wood, but no. Okay, well, we're gonna do a little detour. We're out of food. So, we are gonna ignore building for a second and get ourselves food. Now, I know we have some fish, so we could just use fish, but I want to see if we have better food. I don't think we can trade with the villager right now since they're in boats and they don't have access to their thing. Are you lost, buddy? Are you okay? Oh, there's not a thought. Oh, there we go. They have a thought. They found one. A bunch of my chests keep staying open. I think we broke the system. Oh, what was I looking for again? Food. Food will be back here. Oh, we have so much fish though. We could just temporarily have fish. Yeah, let's do that. We need to cook this fish though. Because we are not surviving with just like 7 fish. No. This is a very temporary plan to fix. Let's grab some lava. And then it'll be all good. Bugged because you're too powerful. Yeah. We're too powerful of a mage and we broke the system. The Magic Council is not happy with us. Why does it always I thought it's supposed to go straight to your hotbar when you shift click. It's not doing that. It's weird. I grabbed the wrong one. I don't know. Alright, who's ready for us to do even more block grabbing? Definitely wolf in plural. It gave us like the worst tree. Why? Why does it hate me? Also, I feel like it's better to do this by hand because it feels like it's the same amount of time to do it by hand instead of using a tool and breaking it. This is so rude. But then I had to go and find my hoe. I don't know where I left it. You know what, fine. Let's go on a little scavenger hunt. Let's see if we can find our hoe. I'm not confident that I know where it is. Okay, it's not there. It's not there. Did I leave in here? Nope. Do I even have a hoe? I don't know if I actually made one. Now that I think about it, I may not even have one. Oh, but we have this. Oh, found it. We have a hoe. We're good. Okay, let's break it. Is it the same for that thingy? Okay, yeah, this is better. Except for hose like depletes so quickly, so we'll use this until it needs to be repaired, and then I'll decide if I want to actually repair it or not. Oh yeah, that's way quicker. Wait, when did that spread? I don't remember spreading that one. Okay. Anyways, we need some more bone meal. Ho doesn't have unbreaking? Oh. Well, we don't have the proper villager set up yet, so... Why? What is this? This is a joke. But even when it has unbreaking, hose breaks so much quicker than other tools. It's like the hoes just hate us. Except for it's not as bad at prettiest tree ever. I disagree. I disagree. That was not a very pretty tree. That was a rude tree, if you ask me. All right. Thank you. That was. Oh, it doesn't want to give me what I want. This is so rude. I just want the mushroom. Give me the fungi. There we go. We got another one. I want a few because we're going to need quite a lot. And that's my cue to go inside. It was already game bedtime. I think it let me go to bed early. That may have been a thunderstorm. But I need more than 2. It's gonna take more than 2 to cover the entire roof over there. Especially if it keeps giving us the short ones. There we go. That's a few more. Thank you. Let's get to like 6. We'll start with that. Because we're gonna need a few. Okay, there we go. We'll start with this many and we'll see how it goes. After I go and clear our inventory. I just realized how full it's getting of that block. If we ever need to use that block, we have plenty of it. I was supposed to go in here. Actually, do you guys want to work? Here you go. Do your thing. Please put it in the right spot. I have a feeling they're not going to put it in the right spot. I love them, but if they see an empty chest, they put it in the empty chest. And I forgot to put random blocks in other chests, so we'll find out where. Why? It hates me. It keeps giving me the short ones. I'm trying to resource gather, and it's like, no, you don't need resources. This is so rude. This is incredibly rude. Am I so wrong for simply wanting to finish making the tavern? I was planning on it being a one stream thing, and it's feeling like it's gonna be more than one stream now. Because it's being rude. I feel like we're gonna need a separate stream for us to go and to do the interior. Doo-doo. Grab all this. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Rude. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So much better. Do. Let's quickly break all of this. We do not need it. We may need it in the future, but we're in the present, so we'll still grab it though. Because let's be honest, I'm probably going to end up using it for one of the houses. I feel like this is too many blue roofs in a row though, so maybe not for a roof. We have quite a few blue roofs already. I need to be slightly reasonable about how much I use of each color because I'm trying to make it so they're all in like the same color palette, but without overdoing it. You know? I feel like it's very easy to accidentally make it all one color. Ooh. That was bad flying skills, but hey, we didn't take damage. It's too bad I'm not using this color for the roof because genuinely we're getting so much of it. And we have a ton left over from when we were doing the storage room. It's like genuinely we would have everything we needed already if we chose to use this one. Break all of this. I'm hoping that we're getting close to done with the roof though. How's my inventory doing? Ooh, getting kind of full. Except for if we only have 2 more to do, we may have enough inventory space. So let's just try it. It's very rude. At least this one we don't have to fly up for it. Because it's all reachable. Do. Oh, I think I forgot to say earlier. So I decided to get rid of the Stardew stream. I know I talked about that, but I'm replacing it with another hardcore stream. So I will be streaming on Sunday again. It's just gonna be Minecraft instead of Stardew. Because I realized what I was planning to do in Stardew was just not very feasible with my skill level. So we're not doing that. Okay, give us a good tree. Good tree. This is fine. Ooh, actually, this is a better tree than I thought it was. I won't lie. I actually do slightly have to fly up for it. Do. Uh, I'm focused on not falling more than I need to for this. Because I don't want to take unnecessary fall damage. Except for I think I'm low enough down now that I could just drop, but Still gonna do this just in case. Eh. That is all of the wood that we can get right now with the mushrooms that we had. Anything else needed? Nope. Perfect. That's a decent view. Oh. There we go. Decent few blocks. Let's see how far that'll get us. So I want to cover this section first. And then I need to extend this bit. Oh, I can't reach it from down here. So I think it'll be like goes out by one and then parts of it drop. Do. Like that, except for without that part. How's that? Actually, it looks like we need it to go out a tiny bit more right here. How's that? This is taking up so many resources, but I think it'll be worth it. Yeah. Okay, that's slightly better. Let's go grab that block before it despawns. There's one on the roof somewhere. But I think that may be the roof all done. Where is it? There it is. I feel like this section of the roof is done now. So we need to figure out how this one's gonna happen. And I'm just gonna start with a basic rim. Because I feel like that's how you do it. Now I'm thinking about this being like a pyramid section over here. So it's gonna go up in a triangle and we're gonna need to put like buttons or something so nothing spawns in it. This is gonna be a completely different thing. But let's go ahead and sleep real quick so we don't have to deal with monsters. Bedtime. We spent almost 2 hours on this and we have even started interior decoration. My goodness. Thank you, food. I don't see anything else to cook. We can do some of this right now. Why not? Just so we don't waste the use of lava. Yeah, I swear this used to look different. I think they may have changed the way that trapdoors look, and that's rude. So I had to say it, but yeah. Do I need to do the same on the other side? I feel like the other side's fine, actually. Alright, let's get back up. So somehow we're making this pyramid-ish shaped. Except for that, we're ignoring that section for now. So let's just start making a pyramid shape. do. I don't know if pyramid's even the right word for this. Let's bring it in by 1. Okay, and then this section will go up. I feel like we could just fill it in. Up, 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 up. And we ran out. I feel like resources is the full problem here. Okay. It's not terrible so far. I was hoping for slightly more, but I think if we make this a window, that will help. So let's figure out where a good window placement would be. Probably like this entire wall. I am a huge fan of windows, if you can't tell. How does that change the look? It's a lot nicer with that. So we'll do that. That is going to be a window pane thing, though. So let's go ahead and make a few window panes real quick. I need to get these villagers set up quick. Not having the food that I normally do is annoying. Wait, I didn't think dogs wanted... Okay, apparently the dogs want the fish. I didn't think they like fish, but apparently they do. I knew I had panes somewhere. Let's make another, like, 1 or 2 things of window panes, though. 1 thing of window... I forgot it makes 16. It's helpful in gigantic builds, but sometimes it feels like a lot. And I just tried to do another Stardew mechanic. I'm doing great at this whole switching between games thing. So if we go like this and then like this. I just realized we're probably gonna need even more than this with the 2 windows we're doing right now. Or maybe it'll be just enough. It's enough. We're good. Ignore me. Yeah, that adds some life to this build. Like, that already looks decent. Except for that's a lot. I just realized that that's way too much. Let's grab the magic pick. If I make it like... Oof. Is that thunder or no? Not thunder. Okay, that looks weird. I feel like that's what will look the best outside. Okay, what if we bring it 1 more out this way and have 2 gap in the middle? Up, up, up. How does that look? I realized that the gigantic window is too much. Okay. I'm okay with that. It kind of reminds me of like Flintstones or something like that. But I feel like it's good enough. I think this is gonna remain open like that. That's not gonna... Actually, I think I'm gonna put stairs for that. I want to change. I have so much I want to do. There's so much detailing to do. Also, I want to fix this. That cannot look like that. I don't have the correct blocks in my inventory though. So we need spruce logs and we need some stairs. I don't think we have the type of stair I want, so we need to make it. So many blocks wasted to make this. But it's worth it. I am gonna make it so there's like a proper door for the entrance though. Don't worry. We're only making this one not a proper doorway because it makes sense to not have a door going to the patio, but not having a door at the entranceway does not make sense. I wish it was already bedtime so we could sleep the rain away. It's kind of annoying. But let's go ahead and grab some spruce. And we'll just work on the exterior for a second. Let's go put the nether stuff away. And now we can work on it. It's a constant battle. Inventory is awful. It's almost bedtime. You know, I'm just gonna stay here until it's time for us to sleep so we don't have to deal with the rain anymore. Has it turned to lightning? Ooh, it turned to lightning. I thought it was getting a little bit too dark, and I was correct. Where did that strike? I don't have any lightning rods set up, so if it strikes somewhere nearby, it causes fire. I really should change that, actually. But I think we're all good. Villagers, are you all good? They're all good. They're probably upset with me that they're all wet now. But they can be upset, that's fine. Ah. Are there any other spots that are like that right now? I think that's the only one. I'm realizing that I need to change this so those get covered because that's kind of ugly. I think everywhere else is connected. Now I want this to be underneath like this. So there's something supporting it theoretically, and then we'll have this going into the water. Why not? Oh, wait, I just realized we need to go slightly further into the water because it makes more sense to go into the proper ground. Yeah. And then this one has to go 2 down. Okay. And then I feel like we just need to connect these. Have it be like that. Have it be like this. Connect and then connect. Like, I know this isn't structurally sound enough to actually work, but it's Minecraft. Nothing needs to be properly structurally sound. There's literally no gravity here. Okay. That's something to make it look like it's supported. I want to change that. There we go. I have definitely grabbed that block before. What are you talking about? Let's just make it so the corners match. Also, I think I only want those corners to match, actually. So that's fun. That's there. I need to make things reasonable. Oh, nope. Why did you go like that? That was not the way that I placed that. Okay. Any other blocks need reasonable things? I think this side's fine. Ah. Um. Let's do one on each of these. So one here and one right here. Because it needs something more supportive. Yeah. That'll be good. Okay, I feel like it needs something, but it's gonna be rude to get over there. 1 second while I fly around. Because I feel like it needs a cross right there of wood. Not a cross. Just something. Just for this section right here. How's that look? Yeah, that's a bit better. And then great flying skills today. Okay. Let's go out here. I guess I'll temporarily break this. I just want to add one section right along here. We'll fix that. And then oh goodness, this one doesn't quite make sense. I feel like this one needs to just not have it, and we make these two bricks to match. I need to check something that requires flying. Yeah, that needs to be down one lower. I was thinking I had it on different heights, and I did. So let's do this. And then just for like consistency's sake, let's have this go all the way down as well. I know I don't need to have it like this, but it makes a lot more sense. So that's all good. I feel like that one's gonna have a line across the top. Like, I'll show you what I mean. I'll grab this and have it go across like this. I know we don't have the roof down yet, but I just feel like that's gonna end up happening there. Because that's supposed to be even taller. So we'll do that. Maybe we make the villager section twice as tall. I don't think I have the resources for that though. But I kind of like that look, so let's go ahead and repeat on this side. And we'll just ignore the fact that there's a little bit of a roof right there that's in the way. Yeah, that looks good. Now, I don't want to deal with the roof for a second, so let's get that floor that we're missing, which we happen to have the blocks for. Amazing. And then I have a couple dirt, so we'll do this so it has an easy way to get up to it. Break that. How do I want to do this doorway? I feel like it's going to be a double door and then maybe trapdoors for shape. So let's do spruce. I'm pretty sure I have spruce, yeah. I don't know if I have spruce trapdoors is the only thing. Surely one of them is going to oxidize soon. Okay, that's 2 spruce trapdoors. I don't think I have any more. Okay. That's fine. We can work with this. Oh, wait, those aren't... I thought those were planks. They were not planks. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need one more. Because I think it's gonna take 6. Wait. Yeah. It may take even 2 more than I'd made. I'm not quite sure. Let's go do the entrance. I haven't really used trapdoors for entranceways in the past, but I know that's something that people do. Basically, we put it like, well, do it correctly. Put it like that, and then it'll be like this. Oh, nope. Like that, then like that, like that, that. Nope. I'm realizing why I don't build with these. This is a hassle. Now the question is, do I have those corners do it as well? Or do I just add like stairs? I'll figure that out in a second. It's time to go to bed, so no monsters. There's a chance that I may be finishing the tavern on another stream because I was not planning on it taking over 2 hours to make the tavern. Sometimes you just don't anticipate how long it'll take to do something. That makes me curious. How long have we played in this world? Time played. Where are ya? Time played. We're almost at 5 days played in this world. Oh, goodness. Wait. What was that few seconds thing? I saw something was like 14 seconds or something like that. Time since last rest. Ah. Oh, we've passed 1,000 trades with villagers. That's fun. Okay. Let's go and check out this. Okay, I feel like it needs a proper wall. However, let's try doing one more thing of trapdoors and then having textured wall in front of it. See how that looks. What am I doing? So go in like this. This may end up not looking good at all. First time building with this stuff. I have to do it from inside, I learned. Wait, do these have a top and bottom? I can't remember. Okay. So we have that place, and then what if we go in like this? This. Okay, I feel like this can work, but we need a ton more of tough bricks. So then it goes like that, that, that. What if we just have this entire one be forward? I think it'll take this many. There's a high chance that we're going to need to go and get ourselves some more tough soon. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Once we fix the roof, because the roof needs to go out slightly, I think that will look good. Maybe without those three. I don't have it. Oh, the joys of building. I think I'm out of materials again. Because I think that might be another cross situation. Like, let's go grab just a few more logs. Actually, you know what? Let's just chop down one more tree. Oh, that was a good launch. Let's chop down this tree and then go test this out. Because I feel like it'll work well. Basically just having it go like this. Uh, we're in testing mode again. Okay, that's gonna be coming out, so I think it may be fine. It's kind of hard to tell right now. So we'll leave it for a second. However, already 2 hours into stream. Absolutely wild. Like, I might make this so it's like a tower situation, or I might just leave it. There's so many decisions to make. You know what? Let's get ourselves a few more mushrooms. And we may be taking a break and we'll finish it tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Saturday. Today's Thursday. This week has been weird. I don't know about you guys, but it felt like I had already lived an entire week on like Tuesday this week. It has been the longest week. I've heard other people expressing the same thing. I don't know what's up with this week. I didn't realize those ones spawn during this. Interesting. I don't really care to keep that, so we'll leave it. How many are we at? Let's keep going. I want to have quite a lot. Wait, hold up. Those spawn as well. I'm learning so much right now. You know what? Let's quickly go throw things in a chest again. I feel like that's what we're doing every 2 seconds in this world, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, what do I need to throw into a chest? The glass. Glass would go down here, though. This is decoration stuff. All right. Let's go get the rest of the mushrooms. I want to get a decent amount of mushrooms. Like, let's get to like 15 if I can. I don't know if I can. At least we'll get to a few. I'm hoping 15 will be more than enough to finish. But it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Okay, we got to 15. We'll see if that's enough. I'm hoping it will be, but you know, sometimes it's hard to tell. I paused the game so I could take a sip. All right. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Okay, we have way too full of an inventory right now. Let's go put things into a chest again. I kind of want to throw these into this chest for right now because we're going to need it very soon. And I want to throw that into the proper chest. Okay. Nether stuff goes in here. Cobblestone is this one. Dirt is right here. They unstuck each other. Where's the rest? I know one of them is going to oxidize soon, and it means that I need to be prepared to use wax on one of them. Because I want to make sure I get at least one of them waxed. Honestly, once stream ends, I may just wait and watch for that to happen. I'll get the wax on stream though, because dealing with bees, they can be jerks. Bees in Minecraft love to be jerks. And in real life, some bees are absolute jerks. Like honeybees are sweet, but like hornets, oof. Absolute meanies. Hey, we got a nice tall one. Also, I realize it's about to be bedtime again. At this point, I'm starting to wonder how far into the world we're gonna get before the dragon fight. Because we're day 635 right now. And we can get pretty far in a week. Especially with me, I'm planning to AFK off stream just at the gas tier farm and at the iron farm. That way I can get all the resources, but we don't have to just sit there on stream. But like, we can have a decent amount of time pass as we're doing all this prep. So I wonder if we're gonna hit day 1000. That would be a ton of fun. Well, actually, probably not day 1000 before the dragon fight. But we can hit that fairly soon. Okay. We got a short one. I'm gonna go until either we accidentally fill up our inventory again or until the hoe is gonna break. And we'll just build with whatever that happens. Or maybe when I run out of bone meal, because we're about to have to go get more. No, actually, that is like immediately. Never mind. Yeah. Getting bone meal is so annoying. At least we have a ton of bones from our farm. How are you all? They're so cute. Wait, hold up, hold up. Here, take these. Take these. I'll add to your pile. They're so adorable. They're all working together. It's a, oh wait, hold up. I have even more for you guys. I have more. Enjoy these. I hope you enjoy. Okay. What else did I need? Oh, I was here for bones. Wait, what was that? Oh. I'm sorry, it's called what? I've been calling it blue wood. It has a fancy name. I've been calling it blue wood. 45 is enough. We'll leave that for now. Alright, let's go get a ton more wood. How are we doing? 20 wood. Honestly, we're not doing terrible wood-wise right now. I'm thinking that we're gonna end up with more than enough wood once I'm done with this, which is good because one less thing to do next time I need it. Because I know with the projects that I have been doing, I'm definitely gonna end up needing more. So this is good. Once I go and make like the farm district, basically I'm gonna make it so the spawn of the world is just completely filled with different farms. I'm gonna learn how to make farms that have a on-off switch because I've never done that before, but I feel like that would be a good thing to do. And I'm just gonna go and like AFK every once in a while to get everything that we'll need. Do, do, do. Get all of this. Rude. This one has a lot. I think I'm at the point that figuring out how I want to do the roof isn't going to happen. So we're just going to finish the resource gathering, and on the next stream, we'll finish the roof. And we'll do the interior because the interior is absolutely going to take some thought. Like, I already have the, what's it called? I already have the brewing stand, so that's part of it figured out. But I need to figure out what block I want to use for the tables. I might do like spruce or some, not spruce. We have way too much spruce. Maybe it could be a blue accent inside. That may be too much blue, actually. Um, we have the white wood on the bottom, so it's gonna be difficult to decide what we do. Maybe we could do like a red, uh, the crimson wood. Wrong tool. Crimson wood may actually work out well. Do. Grab all of this. Okay. There we go. Thanks. I wanted to get slapped by a tree today. Wait, have you guys seen that one game where all the trees are attacking you? Like, oh, I don't know what it's called, but I've seen so many clips of people playing it. It's so funny. It's like the most unhinged thing. Like, it tried to slap me again. Okay. Rude. At least it's not breaking my blocks. That's fine. Honestly, we probably are gonna get to a stack before we run out of mushrooms, so let's go ahead and stop once we're at a stack-ish. Think that will be all good. But yeah, I see clips of that one over here, like what is going on in that. Also, like some fandoms do the most weird thing. Like my current hyperfixation is Witch Hat Atelier, and apparently some people figured out the system and have been making their own spells doing literally everything that is the reason why no one has their memories in the series. I'm like, ah, so that's why. The fandom's proving the reason. But you know, it's an entire thing. I think the hoe is about to die. We very well may be switching over to the axe on this one. Because this is a decent amount of blocks and the hoe is getting pretty low durability. At some point, we're gonna make it so we have like maxed out hoes and stuff like that. I want to make it so I've talked about this already, but I'm planning on getting ourselves a entire shulker box full of every single tool that we can need, and I'm gonna have them all be like max enchants and stuff. That way, we never have to worry about getting resources. That's part of the reason why I want to get like trading set up, because I know you can get some of the tools, like some diamond tools, through trading, and I'll just have to like redo the enchantments on them because the enchantments aren't the best. Like, I don't think you can get the good enchantments from villagers. I may be wrong. I usually don't go for villagers to get tools, but I know that's an option. I may even get ourselves some backup armor sets through that. We'll figure that out later. Do. Almost done with this. Grab everything. Bloop. Also, I'm gonna pause so I can think for a second. I'm planning on backing up the world one more time before the dragon fight, just in case anything goes wrong. Because I've seen some people have their dragon just like not spawn, and I'm worried about something like that happening. So hopefully it doesn't, because that has to be like the tiniest possibility for it to happen. This will be our final tree. But just in case it does happen, I'm surprised it took that long for one of them to break. Oh, it's too tall. Ooh, but this is getting low. But there's so many like little glitches that can happen. So I'm over here like, just in case something like that ends up happening during the fight, let's go ahead and re-back it up. Even though I literally just backed it up, because I always do a backup when I'm updating versions. So I have a I have like two or three different backups for 1.21.11 or whatever the version I was on was. So we're already pretty good, but I don't want to have to redo the builds that we have done in this version, because we finished the stump, we came over here and did that. Like, we did a decent little bit of progress. Let's go to the storage area and put everything away after we go to bed. We need to heal up our tools as well. There's so much to do. It's already been almost 2.5 hours. What in the world? Yeah, I think we're just gonna store everything and then I'm going to figure this out off stream. However, I will wait, no, I won't go in here. I am gonna quickly go and grab ourselves a little bit of wax on stream. I always get a little nervous when we're going and dealing with the bees because the bees can be jerks. Hey, buddies, I'm giving you a massive task again. Go sort. Go do the thing. I think all of them are gonna go there again. Oh, nope. They're just off on their own. But I'm pretty sure, like, surely one of them will oxidize soon. Once I see one of them oxidize, I can wax that one or wax the next one I notice. So it'll be good. I think you use an axe. I forget. I'm actually okay with this. It does slightly bug me that it's not forward, so I'm just gonna do the forward bit for this little section. Yeah, having it like go up and down will be cute. That way it's not just straight across. Hi, buddy. Wait, hold up. This is even covered in honey. Wait, it is. I thought the bottom covers in honey. Do I need to use shears? Is that how I do it? Ah. I don't do this very often, if you can't tell. Actually, I'm gonna need to do that a lot more because I was thinking having candles on top of the tables, and that's how we light up the interior. Which means we need candles. Which is a whole lot of beeswax. And now that I'm right here, I really want to just do this real quick. I think I may want it to be like thick like this. Maybe? I don't know, it's very much to be determined for this section, but you know what? We got some very good progress done today. Ignore me adding even more. Break this specific one. You know, we are slowly starting to get there. Yeah, let's just fill in the rooftop for that one section. You know, right here. And then we will leave the rest for next time. I'm just gonna get like a stack. I don't want to turn all of it into planks yet. Because what if I need regular logs later? And I'm just gonna fill in this entire section so I don't need to spawn proof in there. Do. Actually, let's do tiny thing right there. How does that look? I want it to go out tiny bit there. It was right here that I wanted to go out a tiny bit. Yeah, that is a good start. Like, it is not the prettiest thing in the slightest, but we didn't really need it to be the prettiest thing. Like, it's just the cozy little tavern. I feel like we're adding so many different styles of builds. Like, first time working with pale oak ever. And we got that thing, then we got that thing, and now we have this huge thing going on. Like we're really adding some life to the town this time. Oh goodness. Okay. I want to quickly turn on shaders. It's gonna freeze for a second. We're gonna take a screenshot, oh my goodness, of what we have so far. I feel like this one actually looks better without the shaders. But now we have pictures of both just in case. And I am gonna log out inside here today. Why not? So that is it for today's stream. Thank you so much for everyone who came to watch. Is there someone for us to raid out to? I'm not sure if I know anyone who's live right now. And there's not. So I'm just gonna let you all just scatter, go wherever you would like to for today. I will be live again on Saturday at hopefully 9 a.m. if I can fix my sleep schedule and know how to wake up. But we'll see. Uh that time is in the Discord. Here are my socials. I need to make it so I have like a Discord specific command. I did it wrong. So those are my socials, including the Discord, if you want to know what is going on. I recently posted a new YouTube video literally yesterday, so go check that out. But that is where we are ending stream for today. As always, remember to take care of yourself, eat some food, drink some water, get some sleep. Whatever your body needs, please take care of it, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!